We see you getting after your fitness goals. But what about those money goals? You can count on Credit Karma for a clear view of your finances and your progress, helping you see results so you can keep checking off those financial personal bests and find your way to money. Progress never felt so good. Download the Intuit Credit Karma app and start achieving your money goals today. Intuit Credit Karma. Karma you can count on.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of When Reality Hits. This week, we have my girl, Jasmine Goode, fellow castmate on the Valley, here with us again. Hey, Jasmine.
Hey, everybody.
Glad to have you back.
Yes, I'm so excited to be
You're
here.
becoming a reoccurring guest.
Yes, I love it. It's always a good time.
Yes, always a good time. So easy to talk with you. Jasmine has been staying with me when she's been coming back in town. Do you care to tell why you're having to?
I'm looking for a new apartment.
Yeah.
I don't have to go into details. But yeah, I'm looking for a new apartment at the moment. So when I'm back here while I'm doing my hunting, Brittany has been amazing and letting me stay with her. So it's been great. We're having so much fun.
I know. I love whenever she gets to come in. It's like a little girl sleepover.
I know. We have so much fun.
Every time.
Yay, girls' night.
Yesterday we had a pool party because it was 86 degrees here in LA.
So hot.
Which is insane. It felt like summer. So we did the whole barbecue. We had hamburgers, hot dogs, potato salad, all the stuff. Buffalo chicken
It really felt like
dip.
summer. I was like, this is summer. Yes. I can't wait.
So good. Also, Kristen was here and her little pregnant belly was so cute.
Oh my God, she looks amazing.
She looks
like I can't get over it.
Good.
I'm like, oh my God, you just look so, like glowing but she just pops.
Yeah, she's popped. Her little belly looks so cute.
So cute.
Her boobs look great.
I know. I was like, ooh, those jugs, girl.
She is looking amazing. I'm so excited for her. I cannot wait to meet this little girl. It's going to be amazing.
So beautiful.
Planning the baby shower and doing all that stuff.
That's going to be so fun and cute.
I can't wait.
Oh my God.
It's getting closer and closer. To me, it feels like it's like flying by, but I know to her it feels like it's been forever.
She's like, I'm still pregnant.
Yeah, I'm like, girl, you got a ways to go.
Right? You got
but
a few months.
I know how it feels. I mean, when I was pregnant, it just, especially towards the end, it just feels so long. Like time just slows down.
Get this baby out of me.
Yeah. You get so uncomfortable towards the end, but she is killing it right now, and I'm so excited for her. While Jasmine's been staying with me, we've been doing some pretty funny things. We did a revamp to Cruz's playroom. Let me tell you, me and Jasmine put together this trampoline.
Oh my God. Like when I think about it, Lord, busting sweats, like
it was so
You would think
hard.
it would be easy, right? Like a little kid trampoline. Oh, we got this.
But let me explain to you guys, because you can't physically see it. It's not like a tiny little circle trampoline. It's like a big rectangle trampoline. Not that you would put in your backyard. It is in his playroom, but it has like the sides that go all the way up. It has a swing in it, and we had to take all of the little springs on the side.
That was the hardest part.
And pull them with all of our strength. I mean, we were cracking up.
It was so funny. I don't know. We just got the energy out of nowhere. It was like super late at night. We're like, you know what? Let's just do this. Like, why not?
Thank God you were here, because I had planned to revamp his playroom, and I had all these boxes sitting in my house. I'm talking Amazon. Yeah. It looks like I was owning my own Amazon factory because I just had so many boxes everywhere. So with Jasmine's help, because I can't like focus on one task. Yeah. It's like a problem. Like I'll start a task and then I will like start doing something else. It's almost like I'm like squirrel, and I get, I get distracted. But we did that, and thank you so much for helping me. It is so great. I'm going to like post all about it soon.
It's so cute. Anything for Cruz. I love him.
Yes.
And he loves it. So I was proud.
It was so worth it. But that was hilarious, and I'm so glad that we were able to get that done. And like I said, I wouldn't have been able to even get any of that done without you. So I appreciate that.
Of course.
So as we know, Jasmine is a reality TV. What would you call it?
I've been around the block. No, I don't know. Yeah, I've done it all. But
you've literally done it all. Been on so many
dating
different
show.
networks.
Have I been on a game show? Not really.
Not really, but I'm sure it's going to come one day.
Maybe,
After the Valley, you never know.
Yeah.
We'll just add that to it. So if anybody hasn't listened when she's been on before, she was on The Bachelor.
Yep.
What season was that?
The Bachelor. I don't even know the number.
You don't remember your number?
It was so long ago, but
it was Nick's.
It was Nick's Vile's season.
Yeah.
That's all I know. I don't remember the number.
Yeah.
I know Paradise, I think it was season 4.
Yeah, so you did The Bachelor on Nick's season, and then you did Bachelor in Paradise. Was that one time or
one season,
time?
Bachelor in Paradise.
And then she was Dallas Cowboys your first?
Yeah, so Dallas Cowboys was on CMT.
Yes.
Making the team. That was back in the day, over 10 years ago. That was my first taste of reality TV.
But still, whenever I wrote in questions for you, I was still getting so many questions about Dallas Cowboys.
Now. They have the show on Netflix now, so I think now it's okay, the hype is coming back about the cheerleaders.
Do you think they have been replaying old episodes?
No, I don't think they're playing old episodes. I mean, that was on CMT, unless Netflix has the rights to that stuff.
I wonder if something on a cable channel is replaying it. Because
honestly, that happens. People are like, "Oh, I saw you on some episode." I'm like, "Wait, what? They're still playing this?
Yes.
Where?"
I need to go back and watch that because I remember watching that show back in the day, but I don't remember it. And now that you're one of my best friends, I would love to go back and watch it.
Me because it was so scary and emotional and tears, and I didn't know what I was getting into. I was just I just want to make the team. I don't even care about this.
But what a dream to get to be a Dallas Cowboys cheerleader.
Oh, the best.
Every little girl who was a cheerleader or a dancer, I feel that was the end all. It was
the epic,
yes.
That is who you want, any, when I was dancing, there was a team the Jets, they had cheerleaders. I did that for a year, but it was we have to go to Dallas. Dallas is the top, the cream. You got to do it.
The cream of the crop.
Cream of the crop, yes. America's team.
You did that. And then were you on Vanderpump Rules just a little?
I mean, I was in the background,
yeah.
At parties, birthday parties. I remember being at Ariana's birthday party or something like that, but not. But you didn't on the cast or anything like that. Absolutely not.
And now The Valley, of course.
And now the best show ever.
And it is coming out soon, I promise. Of course, we can't say the date, but I feel like that's going to be announced really, really soon.
I think it's coming. I feel like it's coming. They dropped a little teaser, which was so cute.
We all looked so hot.
Everyone looked so good. I was like, yes, let's bring it. Bring the shade.
You were cracking me up because you were here. She was here staying with me actually whenever it first dropped. And how many times did we rewatch it?
I think I don't know. We just kept watching over and over. It was like Kristen's voice over and over and over.
Yes, over and over and over and over. But we were cracking up because whenever Jasmine pops up, it says shady.
Yeah, I was like, oh, of course. The glasses. I'm like, oh my God.
Didn't your mom say something?
Yeah, she's like, oh, they put shady on you? And I was like, hey, I mean, stay tuned. No.
Oh my God, hilarious. So out of all of those shows that you've done, all the memories that you filmed, what would be your standout memory from any show that you filmed?
Ooh, standout memory.
It doesn't have to be The Valley.
Yeah. I think the Cowboys that making the team the night I made the team, because I remember getting called into the office. Anybody knows the CMT show, you get called in the office with Kelly and Judy. They sit you down and
Kelly and Judy.
Yep, and they tell you, you suck or you need to fix this and that and that. And I'm like, okay. I'm like,
was that your attempt to do a country accent?
You're tonight might be your last night. And I'm like, oh. So they brought me in. I'm really emotional. They're like, this is the end of the road. You have to prove to us tonight, this is it. And they're like, we don't know yet. We're still confused on you. And I'm like, okay. They let me go. Then all of a sudden they're like, all right, everybody sit down. We're going to do a thing. And I'm already defeated. There's no way I'm making this team. It's over for me. Then all of a sudden they're like, okay, look here, look there. And they're like, look up at the screen for a second. And then they just flashed all our photos and our cameo pictures with our uniform on.
Yeah.
And they were like, welcome, you are the 2012 team or whatever. And I was I literally just put my head down and I just started bawling, ripped off my eyelashes. I was crying. The cameras. I'm like, oh, I don't want my eyelashes are falling off. I ripped them off. And I'm just crying. Everyone's screaming around me. It's get up. And we all run and hug and went into the locker room. So for me, that was such a moment because I was fuck the cameras. I was I don't even care about the show right now. It was just knowing that I made it after being brought in literally 10 minutes before that.
So you were wondering if you were going to get cut.
Oh, I knew I was going to cut. I was this is it. I knew they were going to make us dance again, and then they were going to cut us. But they were okay, before we dance, we should sit down, everybody. And then
so they didn't even have you dance again after your meeting.
Yeah, it was I thought we were going to, but they tricked me, I guess.
Almost like a hazing type thing, sororities
down. All right, we're going to have a talk about something. We're going to have you guys dance. And I was like, it's over for me. And
how many people make the team?
They had about... Girls in training camp, there's about 40, I think, and they break it down, cut around 10, so sometimes 32 people on the team. It just depends. My class, we had over 12 girls, I think, in my rookie class. I can't even remember.
And to even get to the part to try out is probably intense.
Hundreds of girls.
Yeah, thousands, I'd say.
It was insane. Like, I was so intimidated that I auditioned, thinking, like, there's no way. Like, and then they had the show, so I would see girls that were on the show, like, oh my God, they're so beautiful. There's no way I'm going to make this. But you just kind of have to, like, lock in and not think that way.
Yeah.
But training camp was a whole different story.
I swear I'm going to go back and watch that so that next time you're on, I'll have actual details. Because you're saying 2012.
Yeah, just like I was there from 2012 to 2015. Yeah.
So why did you leave the team?
Well, my third year, I didn't make it back. But then my boyfriend at the time, he wanted to go. Well, he got into Stanford for grad school. Oh. And I was like, you know, we're still like trying to make it work. And I was like, well, I'm going to go with you out there. And then I was like, you know what? I'm still want to dance. And I was like, I'm going to try for the Warriors, Golden State, NBA. And I was like, let me try something different. And I did, and I made it. And I was like, perfect.
Oh, you did that too? Yeah. I didn't even know that.
Mm-hmm. 1 year. Just 1 year.
That's awesome though.
Yep. Did 1 year. And
dang, I wish you still had all those connects because I need to meet me.
Yeah, Brittany's like, I need a baller.
I need a baller. We all remember that I had Jack's dress as a NBA player. And he was in stilts.
Oh,
that was
my
hilarious.
God. That was
on
the best.
Valley.
Big Bear. Oh, good old Big Bear.
Oh, Big Bear. Man. I like... Not to put a damper on it or whatever, but that first day of Big Bear was like the most boring day I have ever had on a vacation.
Was that the
when we were on the boat forever? We had no alcohol,
so boring.
And then I ended up getting sick and got into that fight with Jax.
And then all the boys are like lit by the time we get to them, and I'm like, okay, so why are they drunk?
Crying.
And they're all crying, playing games and flipping around, and we're just over here like angry and mad.
And I couldn't help anybody cook, and I'm like one of the main cooks, and
I couldn't. Awful. Yeah, I was like, that was the worst day ever.
I couldn't do anything. I could hear Jax talking shit about me through the door in the kitchen.
I'm like, does he not know she's right there? I'm like,
but also it's so funny when you watch it because they flash to you and Nia just like shaking your head and at the same time, like y'all are in sync.
Like, no, like what? Yeah. I just didn't understand. I was like, bro, I was like, we're telling you this. Like, why don't you just believe us?
I
think
like
he just wanted to make
he wanted to make it worse. I think I had only had one drink that day.
Yeah,
because we didn't get to drink.
No, we didn't drink anything because I remember I think we wanted to take a shot before we left. We didn't.
And the guys took all the alcohol to the beach.
So we had nothing.
And we were on the boat all day.
Yep.
And it was an awkward conversation.
Yeah, I remember being on the boat thinking like when we were like all arguing about something for a second and I'm like look over to production like, can I get a drink now, please? Like I'm doing my job.
We need a drink to go along with this awkward conversation.
And it was just like quiet, awkward boat. And the boat wasn't like a fancy boat.
And we couldn't have music. You know,
no music.
That's one thing when you're filming a reality show, a bunch of people don't realize is that like you can't play popular songs. All the songs have to be cleared because obviously the show doesn't want to get in trouble for playing. Like it's not like I can have Lil Wayne bumping in the background.
Nothing. So we're just like listening to nature on this pontoon boat, bored.
Well, that is just so funny.
Yeah, I'll never forget that day.
I didn't even plan on talking about Big Bear, but that was just
because
funny.
It was bad.
It was. But the night when everybody dressed up, that was hilarious.
Yeah, that was fun.
Especially looking back now.
Oh my God.
On like where my life is now compared to
crazy.
Where it was then.
I think I said that yesterday. Like just even Kristen being pregnant, like and everything. It's just like a lot happened within a year. Like
well, even within the valley that we filmed this season, like Kristen and Nia were not even pregnant.
Exactly.
You know, they were
no
both,
baby, nothing.
Kristen was working on it, obviously.
Yeah.
And, you know, we'll be able to follow her story, but now we're gonna have full on babies by the time we film another season.
I'm like, we got 2 people pregnant. I'm like, I'm nervous. I'm like, Michelle and Jenny, y'all pregnant too? Because you're gonna surprise us next month because
normally it comes in 3s.
Exactly. I'm like, who's next?
Oh gosh, please don't be me.
Well, it's not gonna be me yet. We know it's not me anytime soon, so it's gonna take me some time.
You don't have to worry about pregnancy scares.
There's no scares coming here, okay? It will be planned.
Yes, that is awesome though. Oh my gosh, but that is crazy. And congratulations to Nia. We know she's having a little girl too.
Nia.
So that's awesome that Kristen and Nia are both going to have little girls really close to each other. They'll get to be little friends.
I know, that is sweet.
Nia's 4th baby.
Girl.
They always said 3 under 3 and now it's going to be 4 under 4.
Danny all year going to be 4 under 4.
4 under 4. Nonstop. I could already hear Danny saying it right now.
I already know. Yeah.
4 under 4. 4 under 4.
It's going to be like crying 4 under 4.
Like hilarious. Okay, so I have a fun game I want to play with you. It's just would you rather.
Okay.
You know, but these are really funny. And I'll tell you what I would do too.
Okay.
Okay. So these are some funny ones. Cruzy's here running around. He's
so
starting
cute.
to get excited. He's like, oh, the microphones are out. Let me come
He's
and get in the background.
Let me perform.
Hi, baby. Mommy
Hey, cutie.
loves you.
The best hair.
He does have the best hair.
Right? It's like thick and like, he looks like a little surfer.
Even whenever it's messed up, like
it's
it
so
is.
cute.
Because we're recording this in the morning because Jasmine has to catch a flight. I'm sad she's leaving me.
I'm out, guys.
But she's going to catch a flight back to New Jersey. So we're doing this in the morning. She's going to catch a flight, and then I'm going to take Cruzy to school. Okay. Would you rather dance every time you hear music or sing along every time you hear a song?
Would I rather dance every time I hear music or sing along, basically?
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's hard because I love to do both.
I would say probably sing along.
Sing along.
I do like to sing.
And you're the dancer, but you do like to sing too.
I could, but I feel like sing along because it gets stuck in my head and it's like an earworm, so I have to sing it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I say sing.
When Reality Hits is sponsored by Nutrafol. This year, there's nothing holding you back from loving your hair again. Hair is so much more than what you see on the surface. It's a reflection of what's happening inside. Let Nutrafol target the key root causes of your thinning hair and help you grow stronger, healthier strands from within. Nutrafol is the #1 dermatologist recommended hair growth supplement brand, trusted by over 1.5 million people. See thicker, stronger, faster growing hair with less shedding in just 3 to 6 months with Nutrafol. Everyone's root causes of hair thinning are different, so a one-size-fits-all approach to hair growth doesn't cut it. Nutrafol has multiple formulas that are tailored to give your hair what it needs to grow throughout different stages, such as postpartum and menopause, as well as for different lifestyles, such as plant-based diets. I've been using Nutrafol for years and years now. I started after having cruise. I could tell that my hair was thinning around my forehead especially, so Nutrafol was a lifesaver for me, and I've been using it ever since. And my hair is definitely my security blanket, so having a good hair day can make my entire day. Start your hair growth journey with Nutrafol. For a limited time, Nutrafol is offering our listeners $10 off your first month subscription and free shipping when you go to Nutrafol.com and enter the promo code RealityHits. Find out why over 4,500 healthcare professionals and stylists recommend Nutrafol for healthier hair. Nutrafol.com, spelled Nutrafol.com, promo code RealityHits. That's Nutrafol.com, promo code RealityHits.
When Reality Hits is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Fiscally responsible, financial geniuses, monetary magicians. These are all things people say about drivers who switch their car insurance to Progressive and save hundreds. Because Progressive offers discounts for paying in full, owning a home, and more, plus you can count on their great customer service to help you when you need it. So your dollar goes a long, long way. Visit Progressive.com to see if you could save on car insurance. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Potential savings will vary. Not available in all states and situations.
I love singing along with the singers, but like I'm not ever going to go do karaoke. Like that is embarrassing to me.
Really?
Yes.
I think it's fun.
Like I'll go to karaoke with my friends and stuff, but unless I like get drunk and do like a Nicki Minaj rap at the end, like I ain't singing. But if all of my friends are over here and we're playing all the music, I will sing at the top of my lungs with my friends. You know what I mean? Do a little Moana.
Yeah. Moana.
Okay. Would you rather, this is funny, would you rather wake up naked in a forest 5 miles from home or in your underwear at work?
A forest.
You would rather wake up in a forest?
I watch a lot of like survival shows.
You're like, I can find my way back.
Naked and afraid. I think I can find my way back. I'll be naked real fast, but but at work with people, no.
I think I would actually do in my underwear at work because my job is a reality TV show.
Okay, true.
And I have been in my underwear on there many times.
I was going to say, that is right. I mean, think about it. It's like being in a bathing suit.
It's not like we have 9 to 5s at an office.
True. You're right. Oh, yeah. You're right. Okay. I can see that.
I would be scared. I have no sense of direction. Even though I'm a country girl, like I know like the back of my farm.
Like I don't know where to go.
Like the back of my hand, like where I have grown up. But I don't even know how to get to the grocery store. Like I have to use my GPS for everything.
I'm lost.
And I don't remember like the moss grows on this side of the tree, so it's the south or the north or whatever the hell it is. I don't remember any of that. Would you rather accidentally like an old photo of your ex on Instagram or accidentally send a sext to your mom?
Oh, God. Oh, my God. Both of these are awful.
No.
Oh, my gosh. I guess I would I would say probably like a photo.
Yep.
Because like one, I don't even think my exes have like in social media. Like I think I've looked
like,
before.
I ain't worried about
so I ain't worried. And if I did like a photo, I'm like, okay, I liked your photo. So what?
Exactly. I would
Like,
do
hi.
a photo too because now I'm single. It don't
You're
matter.
like, yeah,
I can do whatever I want.
Yeah, I'm like, look it. So it's okay. But not texting my mom. That'd be so awkward.
My mom would die if she got a dirty message
she would
from
probably
me.
be like, are you okay? You good?
Yeah.
Like,
I would just be so
I'd be
embarrassed.
so embarrassed to think that like she's thinking my mind, like my mind is dirty.
No,
Like,
I would be so embarrassed to do that. Oh my gosh, definitely like an old Instagram
Yes.
pic. And then, but then the weird part is they know that you're like trolling
yeah,
their
exactly. They're like, oh, you're stalking me. How you went back, way back?
You
huh?
want me back? You want me back? Like, no, just accidentally
Right.
liked a photo.
I'm like, I'm sorry.
Trying to see if you're balding.
Just want to see if you're balding and if your life still sucks.
Yes. Okay. Would you rather walk in on your parents having sex or have them walk in on you?
Oh,
These are hard.
oh, that is so bad. I would say, oh my god, I think I would rather walk in on them.
Agreed.
Like I'm not. Yeah,
I don't want to see any of that.
Yeah, I'd rather
but,
walk into them and be like, oop.
I'd rather me have that horrible image in my head than them have that.
Oh my god, no!
Like we're their babies, you know.
Yeah,
like
that would
I
be
don't want
awful.
that.
Horrible.
These are hard.
Yeah, these are awful.
Oh my gosh. Would you rather sing your favorite song in front of a sold out arena crowd or in front of the original artist alone?
Damn. Oh my god. I guess I would do it in front of the original artist. Maybe they can give me some feedback. I don't want to sing in front of a huge audience and then mess up or like I don't know.
See, I would do the arena crowd because
Really?
I would be so nervous to like
In front of the
say
artist?
It was like Chris Brown sitting there.
Oh my!
And I had to
but like think about it. You're meeting the person at the same time too.
Yeah, I mean that's cool as well, but I just feel like I would be shaking like a leaf, and I would be scared to do it in front of arena too. But like you can't see.
Both will be scary.
You can't see when you're on stage. Even doing like a podcast tour, like you can't hardly see people.
True,
in
it's
the
like just like
crowd.
lights. You just like it's like I've been on stage. You just like it's like performing. You don't see anybody. But I think performing in front of an artist would be kind of fun. Like just because like, hey, like I love you so much. You're my favorite. Like, this is something like I can't believe I'm having this moment.
Yes,
I'll be like sing with me.
I don't know why I keep saying Chris Brown, but he's so hot. I would be nervous.
I mean, he's a little toxic, but he is fine.
Hey, I got an issue with bad boys. I don't know why.
Oh, you do. We need to break that. We need to break the all the good sweet boys call in, please. Like
DM Brittany.
Slide into Brittany's DMs now.
You know, change your something, change your type, change your life.
Yes, change your type, change your life. Yes, honestly,
we'll see. It's so crazy to think like I would date next. Yeah.
Yeah, I said, you know what?
You said enough with these men.
These men, okay?
Would you rather look at your mom's internet search history or your dad's search history?
Oh God, ew! I don't know. Oh. Probably my mom.
I think my mom too.
I mean, I feel like my mom would have like I know she's looking at already. It's probably like stupid random stuff knitting.
Yeah.
She likes to knit and crochet. So it's like stuff like that. I don't know. Men are weird, so I don't want to see anything.
I think they would both be fine, but I feel like my mom would be just like Pinteresting how to do like what to decorate
do
for.
Do yourself stuff. Yep. Of stuff about my nephew. It'll be like baby things to buy him.
Yep.
Or probably wedding stuff for me. So I'm like, it's
exactly.
fine. Yeah.
Exactly. Would you rather wear a bib every time you eat out or drink from a sippy cup every time you're at a bar?
Oh my God.
This is the most random.
Wait, so a sippy cup or a bib?
Wear a bib every time you're eating out or drink from a sippy cup every time you're at a bar.
I guess I would do a sippy cup and then it'll be like a conversation starter. Like, why do you have a sippy cup? You know,
like Lala when she would suck on a bottle back in the day.
Yeah, it's just a conversation. I don't know. Both are probably awful. I don't think I want a bib either. But
I wouldn't want a bib either. But I can't drink mixed drinks, so I would have to do.
You
would
have to do the bib. Yep.
Because I ain't drinking a shot of tequila out of a sippy cup.
Going down slow and burning.
Ew, I can't even think about it without wanting to gag. Oh my God, that would be a misery.
Disgusting.
God. Okay. Would you rather have everyone you know be able to read your thoughts or everyone you know have access to your internet history?
Oh boy. Really?
These are good.
I know. I guess I would say my maybe my thoughts, because I think people will be like, wow, Jasmine's actually really freaking funny. She's literally thinking everything I'm just saying, you know. I don't know, both are really bad, but
both are bad.
I'm just kidding. No,
we were just looking up.
Oh god, no, because I'm you know what I'm talking. Yeah, what were you just looking up yesterday? No, the Love Island tea that we found out.
The Love Island tea. Everybody probably knows about that.
Yeah, like Brittany had no idea about the Love Island drama last season.
The show in the butt video.
And I was like, you don't know what's going on with Kendall. And so I'm like trying to explain it to her. And yes, but anyway, so I don't know. My search history is fine. I mean,
Mine
I'm just gonna see like stupid, like again, stuff about my nephew, weddings. So.
Yeah, I think my search history, because I can be like such a people pleaser, but that doesn't mean I don't have thoughts.
Yes,
that would like hurt somebody's feelings. So I don't want them to hear things that I would not actually say.
True.
You know what I mean?
But they can be funny. Like my thoughts are probably really hilarious.
Well, you're hilarious,
like,
and I'm hilarious.
Yeah,
but
like,
still,
she's
it's
hilarious.
it's like, oh gosh, you can't control what you think.
That is true.
But you can control what you search.
Very true.
You know?
Yeah. I'm like choosing violence.
Yeah. You're like, listen to all of my thoughts. That is
great.
so fun. Okay. Would you rather give up your favorite food forever or give up sex?
Oh God. Damn. I guess I'll say food because I can't.
Especially if it's just your one favorite food.
Yeah, I could do that.
I could go without Hooters chicken wings.
Oh my God,
if I
love
needed to.
Hooters wings. Oh my God, Hooters wings, and there's shrimp. I love. That's my favorite.
They're so good. And the thing is that it's all over the internet that they're about to go into bankruptcy.
No,
I know.
All right, well, next time we come back, we're going to Hooters.
I am devastated. I really hope it doesn't because I always like to take Cruz to the aquarium in Long Beach, and we always go to Hooters.
I love Hooters.
It's the only one it's the closest one to us now.
Oh yeah. There's there was one in Hollywood. It's gone.
So there was one at the one that I used to work at when I first moved to LA was the one right across from the Staples Center.
Yes.
But it was only busy if there was a concert or a game.
Damn.
Like other than that, it was
Hooters
dead.
Used to be popping back in the day.
Oh my God, it was the best place. Jasmine also was a Hooters girl.
Yes, in Union, New Jersey.
Yes.
Oh my God, RE22.
And what's crazy is so was Michelle from the Valley.
Crazy.
Like all three of us were. we all were Hooter girls, which I love.
Yeah.
Would you rather never get a haircut again or never shave again?
Oh my God, never get a haircut again.
Exactly.
Because,
my hair is down to my butt anyway.
I'm like, I don't care. I mean, half the time my hair's in braids anyway, so like I could put the wig on or whatever. Yeah.
I'm not walking around like a woolly mammoth.
Definitely need to shave.
I cannot stand when my legs are hairy, even when you're trying to sleep. Like if you have hair,
no, definitely taking a shaving. 100%.
Ew, and like not shaving your pits
and it's hot in the summer. Can you imagine?
Oh no! Some people live like that. I just don't know how.
The pits things, no.
No.
It's too hot up here.
I don't need to be looking like a man under my arms. Oh my goodness. Would you rather erase your own memories or erase someone else's memories of you?
Oh my gosh. Wow. Damn, probably erase someone's memories. I don't want them of me. Like, they just won't know who I am.
I guess.
Oh yeah, no.
But if you could pick whoever you want.
Okay, then maybe.
I'd be like, who is somebody that I don't care about?
True, yeah. Damn, that's a hard one too.
It is, but I don't want to erase my own memories.
Yeah, I want to
erase my own memories. Unless it was like a really bad,
it would have to be somebody.
Like
experience or something. But
like I would love to be able to erase Jax from other.
You're like, so kidding. I will take that one.
Just kidding.
We're just kidding, everybody.
Oh my gosh! Sometimes
everyone's gonna be like,
it depends on what mood I'm in that day, whether I want to do that or not.
Yep. Oh, I know very well.
There were some good memories too,
of course,
obviously, but still.
Yeah.
Okay, a couple more of these, and then I'm going to ask you a couple questions for the fans before you got to make your flight.
Let's do it. Oh boy, I'm scared.
Some of these are just so random, so it makes me laugh. Would you rather spend a year entirely alone or a year without a home?
Oh my God. Okay, I say I could be alone because
for a year.
I honestly, like, I think like I'm an introvert sometimes. And
me too.
I can like just leave me alone, and I can have my phone. I'll just be alone. That would suck, but you know what? There's FaceTimes. I can entertain myself.
I agree.
Right?
I think because you could be alone in your home.
Exactly. So, but I don't want to be alone out on the street somewhere, so yeah. Definitely alone in home.
Okay. One more. Would you rather?
Okay.
Would you rather be unable to use search engines or unable to use social media?
Wow. Oh man. Ooh. I think search engines.
I
Because I
agree.
feel like social media, like,
You can
sucks
find-
that we're like addicted to it, but like we need it, especially like what we're doing.
Yeah.
And, like I want to be connected. So
Yeah.
search engines. I can like ask people questions.
And you
Just
can
have them do
honestly
it.
search things on social media
Exactly.
and find the answer
Hello.
too.
So I'm like, yeah, I'll take that one.
That one was kind of easy. Okay, but actually, before we get to the fan questions, I always ask my guests these 2 questions.
Okay.
I've asked you before, but we'll see if your answers have changed.
Ooh.
If you could be on any other reality TV show, what would it be and why?
Oh, damn. I would say, maybe like Survivor. I love Survivor.
I think you said something
Did I
like
say
that.
Survivor?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But you can
I
say
love
whatever.
Survivor. Yeah,
whatever
I love Survivor. I think it'd be so cool to like, push myself and like see if I could like, do it. Because I feel like watching it as a viewer, it's so exciting, but I'm sure it's totally different.
Oh, I'm sure it's so hard,
But I would
but-
love to do that, and Traders too.
Yeah.
Forgot about that.
Okay.
Traders. Oh, so good.
Awesome. Who is your favorite reality star of all time?
Time? Jesus. I don't know. Oh gosh. I would say, oh my God, I don't know. All time. Who's yours? I gotta think for
I don't even know who
I
mine
don't think
would
I
be.
have one of all time. Okay. I'm trying to think back, like old school.
I know.
Like reality. It doesn't have to be Bravo.
No, any reality show. It could be a Survivor person.
Honestly,
It
I
could
would
be-
say, I would say RuPaul. He's not really in reality. Oh, yeah.
it could be him.
I don't know. I'm trying to think. Reality is so hard because, like, I watch so many different reality shows. I'm like, I don't even know who would be like my top favorite. I don't know. Do you have one?
I don't really know if I have one
I
either.
don't think I have like somebody who I'm like my top favorite. I have such ADHD that like there's so many people that I'm like, oh, I love this
Just name
person.
a couple of
love you.
Just name a couple of your favorites.
Okay, let's see. A couple of my favorites. I would say. Why am I drawing a blank right now?
Put you on the spot.
I'm like, who do I like in reality TV? No one. No, I'm just kidding. Let's see. I love Tabitha. Remember that old show, Tabitha Takeover or something? She was like, she did like the hair stuff. She's like old
don't
school.
remember
Oh
that.
my gosh. She was really funny. I liked her. I mean, we love. I used to. Well, not anymore. Abby Lee Miller was actually hilarious. Dance Moms.
Oh, back in the day, yeah.
that was good TV.
That was.
I don't
Do
know.
you remember like Toddlers and Tiaras? How crazy that was?
Yes, like love those shows. But I don't know these people's names.
Yeah,
you know,
I don't
I'm like,
either.
who's that little
You
girl?
know what
on
I
that?
really used to love way back in the day? Like TLC always had such good
Yes,
shows.
TLC.
What was it called? Trading Spaces.
Oh, my
where
God.
They would
And
have to
wife
go
swaps and all that
Yes,
stuff.
But they would have to go and decorate each other's houses. And
Oh,
sometimes
my God.
they would be horrible.
Yeah, and the lady's like, I don't like this room.
Yeah,
Are you
would
kidding
walk
me?
in and the owners are like, you guys
Oh,
let them do
my
this in my house. Like
God.
I remember one episode they put hay all over the
Absolutely
walls.
not.
And like made it hideous. But that
Dark-
was such a
what
fun.
was the show with the lady who was like dark sided? Was that TLC?
Dark Sided?
Yeah, I don't think I have like a all time favorite reality star person.
Well, you named a few that you like,
Yeah.
so that's good.
Technology was supposed to make our lives easier. So why does it feel like we have less and less time? As more and more gets packed into our days, we have less time to think about what's packing into our bodies. Thankfully, there is Tempo, my new go-to fast and fresh meals. With Tempo, you can select from 20-plus mindful choices on their weekly menu and meals, and you can cook them in just 3 minutes. Tempo is a weekly delivery service that delivers chef-crafted meals from a dietitian-approved menu fresh to your door. Tempo serves up the fast, feel-good, single-serving meals that are crafted to cook in just 3 minutes, so you can eat well without sacrificing taste or convenience. Tempo offers a variety of meals for different dietary and taste preferences, including protein-packed, calorie-conscious, carb-conscious, and fiber-rich. I just had the basil pesto chicken with Florentine potatoes and cauliflower. It was delicious, and yes, I made that, and it took 3 minutes. I also ordered the sliced steak and red wine sauce that comes with potatoes and broccoli. I'll be trying this one definitely this week. For a limited time, Tempo is offering my listeners 60% off your first box. Go to tempomeals.com/realityhits. That's tempomeals.com/realityhits for 60% off your first box. tempomeals.com/realityhits. Rules and restrictions apply.
Is this thing on? I'm Caitlin Bristow, host of Off the Vine podcast, where I get real. Well, maybe a little too real sometimes, with my friends and celeb guests from Bachelor franchise and beyond. I'm talking guests like Jonathan Van Ness,
Na 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 na
Nikki Glazer, Wells Adams, Elise Myers,
just like in this like business jacket, like I would love some tacos.
Heidi D'Amelio, Big Brother's Taylor Hale,
I have to bring it up because it happened and we're going to get through it.
What'd I do?
and so many more. So come hang out with us, hear ridiculous confessions, and get a little vulnerable because you know what? We're all just floating on this weird little planet together. Follow, rate, and review Off the Vine podcast wherever you listen to your podcasts.
Okay, we're going into some questions from fans before you catch your flight. Okay. This is from Sydney Hay. What's the biggest difference between filming The Bachelor / Bachelor in Paradise and The Valley?
Biggest difference, number one, is that The Valley is actually your real life. You're filming your everyday today. The Bachelor, it's like, you know, a month, 2 weeks of paradise, and you are just going on dates and talking about love and feelings. So it's like, that's the big difference.
and everybody falls so fast on The Bachelor and Bachelor in Paradise.
You have to. It's like one day, it's like a week.
And it's also like competition. So like probably
so it's
the
like
need to win.
It's like if you're competitive, you want to like stand out, you'll do whatever it takes to get that
I'm
time.
competitive.
So,
I feel like I'm winning this.
You be ruthless or you're like upset. You're like, oh, you know, the attitude, you just need to win. Like, especially if you're like
everybody does get emotional.
Yes, because you're just like, you're so pissed off because you're like, it's like a game. Kind of like, you know, if you lose, you get upset. You're angry, you know? So,
That's crazy. You've been with like some of the biggest franchises like The Bachelor and then like the Vanderpump Valley franchise. Like,
never thought it would be
TV.
like what it was.
I know.
And then look, you know.
Look at us now.
Crazy.
Look at me now.
Right? Everything has for a reason.
This is from Madison McDonald 1. 3 words to describe this season of The Valley.
Oh, wow.
3 words.
3 words. Okay. Shady. Wild.
Yep.
And emotional.
Yep.
Yeah.
I love that you started with shady when we just talked about how that word popped up on your
That's what popped in my head. I was like, I'm just going to give him what hey, Bravo already put it out there, so let's just put the word, that's easy one.
Shady as hell.
Shady, wild, and emotional. There's so many more words.
Yeah, there are. I mean, the most drama
Those are
ever.
like the ones I can think right now.
Yes.
That like,
just know it's going to be the best. And like, if you guys were seeing on social media, Alex Baskin did a podcast.
Yes.
And he said that season 2 of The Valley was the best season 2 he's ever filmed.
Yeah.
And this is Alex Baskin, who does Housewives, who does Vanderpump Rules, who does everything.
Crazy. Yeah.
Like, he is like, Bravo. So for him to say that, like,
I was like,
y'all
whoa,
know,
okay.
Y'all know it's going to be good.
Yeah. Buckle up, everybody.
Buckle up.
Yeah.
So this is from Cam K. Kinley. Or Cam C. Kinley. This goes back to Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders. Are you still friends with Danielle from DCC?
Yes, I am. I
don't know who Danielle is. Can you explain?
Yes. So Danielle, I was a maid of honor at her wedding. She's just what we actually. If you watched the show back in the day, CMT, we were featured together, like the 2 girls from New York coming in, you know, to try for the team. So that's why they're probably asking that, because we
we're close.
Our journey was together, us making the team together. So yes, we're still friends.
And you ended up being her maid of honor.
Yep, was her maid of honor. We still talk all the time. We have a group chat with all the girls in my rookie class, most of them, and we just so we're all still friends and keep in touch. So it's really cute.
I love that. Okay, we'll ask one more question because you have to catch a flight.
I know. I keep saying I'm sorry, y'all.
I know. I keep being like, you got to catch a flight, but I've been having a great time with you. Let's see. Nice. I'm trying to find this specific. Oh, here we go. Mm-hmm. This is from the real bitch of Bravo.
I'm dead. Love it.
How are the wedding plans going?
Honestly, we haven't really done too much wedding planning. We did pick our venue. So we got that venue set, our date set. So I think that's like the first part. And we have we're getting married in 2026, so we have some time. Yeah. So but we're enjoying these few months left, and then we're gonna go straight into wedding planning.
Well, it's great that you already have the venue and the date.
That's gonna save headache so far. Right
and
now
you know what that looks like. You can go from there. You don't have to stress too much.
Yes. And they help out with so much stuff, like the place. They do flowers and all this. We don't have to worry about that.
And I've seen it. It's gorgeous,
amazing, y'all. Like I get so excited thinking about it.
I am so happy for you and Melissa. I love her. I miss her. I wish she was able to come visit with you every time that you come in.
She'll be back here next time, I think, because you have a lot of stuff coming up.
Find a dang apartment.
Girl,
I need
I'm trying,
you moved back here full time.
Well, now that I'm looking at places in the valley too now.
Yes.
You know, I'm a city girl. I love being in the city.
Yeah.
But, you know.
But we're not that far.
Yeah, it's not that far.
No, like, especially now that you've been staying with me, you're probably realizing, like, you can drive.
Yeah, it's not that bad. I'm just like, you know, but I just love being in the city where the people are. But it's just different now, too. So LA is just different, like, in general. So.
But we're close enough to everything. And especially if you pick what time of day, you might not be stuck in traffic all day. Like, you'll figure out the routes.
I do like it up here. I'm not going to lie. Like, after I'm like, okay, I might have to venture over the hill just because, you know, I'm vibing.
Well, in the meantime, you and Melissa are welcome to stay with me anytime.
I love you. You're so sweet. Brittany's the best, y'all. Like, I don't know what I would do without you.
I don't know what I would do without you. I get so lonely when you're not here. I'm like, just move in with me.
She's like, are you coming back? I'm like, I'll be back there eventually.
I'm like, get your
like,
butt
stay here. I'm like, okay.
Well, you are always welcome. And
I love
of course,
you.
Melissa
You're so
is
sweet.
too. I need you to have a safe flight.
Thank you.
I love you. Thank you so much for being on.
Of course. Anytime.
Yay. Okay. Love you, Jasmine. Thanks so much for listening to When Reality Hits. We'll see you next week. Love y'all.
At Pluto TV, we're celebrating Black History Month with our curated collection of Black content, all streaming for free. Find groundbreaking films, including Selma, Django Unchained, Ali, and Coach Carter.
We have an incredible gift up here.
Gripping series like Power and The Game, next-level comedies, music video channels, and more. Brilliant Black entertainment, intentionally curated and all free. This month and always on Pluto TV. Stream now, pay never.